Someone.
We'll go Fernando's.
I've already promised someone that I would go Fernando's with them.
A woman.
Yeah, but not like that.
You're lying.
You going Nando's without me?
Well, anyone's invited to Nando's. Let's going to go Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. We never do this in person, so it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a change, isn't it, from like me doing it in a Zoom where I look like quite unattractive, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
To be honest, I think the clientele watching the Boxing Social interviews probably aren't there for your looks anyway.
I don't know. I do get a lot of stick on looks. What comes out? I'm going to try and think. You know what? I'm going to make a new. It's not even New Year. I'm going to make a resolution to think before I open my mouth. Now I'm a helmet. I can't do that, mate. I can't. I speak off the cuff, Parsons. I can't help it. I say what's coming. How I feel on the time. I might feel different next week, but I speak off the cuff. I don't say to you, know this before camera rolls. Have I ever told you, Parsons, know this, know that, know Joshua, nothing like that? I don't do them type of things, mate. I just roll off the cuff.
With that being said, we were just speaking to your boy Khalil, who makes his Matchroom debut tomorrow night. The attitude that you have towards interviews is probably the attitude that a lot of fighters should adapt, right? When they're trying to sell themselves. We saw Brandon Scott do it a little bit. I know that's sort of on a different level, but if you go out and you show yourself as someone, a little bit more inclination there?
I don't know, because listen, not everybody's like really comfortable with a camera in their faces. Like me, I'm probably a bit of a gobshite, so it doesn't really matter to me. You know, it's true though, mate. But a lot of people, like, they get a bit. Did he just call me a mouthpiece? Oi, did he just call me a mouthpiece?
I said a fantastic mouthpiece and a fantastic manager.
You calm yourself down, Joe Pug. Right, carry on.
That's two of my interviews he's interrupted today.
So no, mate. Where were we? About people showing up as. Yeah, but the thing is, I just say be yourself. Don't try and be anybody you're not. But don't be shy. Try not to be shy, because you do. It's a business, mate. You do have to sell. And listen, all those people these 300 people that are coming to watch Khalil, every one of them are very are fantastic for these people's careers, because when you buy a ticket, you're helping them, one, financially, and two, to build a fan base. It's fantastic.
Let's go into it. We've spoke a little bit about Khalil. We look forward to his debut tomorrow night. There's some pressing topics. I think we're just going to do what we usually do, rattle off a few. This Alycia Baumgardner stuff is mad. Furthermore, Jessica McCaskill's comments saying that Matchroom have done this because there's only one fight left on her deal. What do you make of the whole thing, Sam?
Listen, the way McCaskill spoke about it, and the way some people on Twitter, it's like Eddie's on a BMX doing a drop off. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know how ridiculous that is? Like, it's some of the thickest comments you'll ever see from McCaskill there. And if I was Matchroom, I'd be half tempted to say, listen, we don't want to work with you, but I know she's got a fight lined up with Sandy Ryan. I'm sure they'll be well and truly in the Sandy Ryan corner, especially after those comments, and rightfully so. But no, stupid comments. And as for the Baumgardner situation, I'm literally, and I am just saying this, I don't want to speak too much on it, because I don't know what she's failed for. I don't know what the ins and outs are. I hope she's innocent, because I'm a big fan of hers. But if she's not, she needs banning.
Simple as that?
Yeah, simple as that, mate. Simple as that. But, like, the more testing that is done, the more people are going to get popped. And that's just the sad part about it.
UCAD have come out further to the British Boxing Board of Control. They have left it the whole 28 days or whatever the sort of appeal procedure is. Conor Benn's case goes on. Your thoughts?
I think it's why leave it so close? I don't know. I think Conor Benn's been, what's the word, acquitted twice. I think just he's gone through, no matter what anybody thinks of the Conor Benn situation, whether it's me, whether it's you, he has done everything asked of him. He's done everything asked of him, and he's now been cleared. So I don't know what's the appeals, whether they're going to be successful in the appeal. I highly doubt it. So let's see how it unfolds.
Samuel, Anthony Joshua, statement KO over Robert Helenius. I know you sort of spoke a little bit about it with Matt, which I was very offended by. No, in all seriousness now, it looks like the Wilder fight is next. They've been in meetings with Skills Challenge this week. we're not imminent, but next couple of weeks we expect to see it announced. Excited. Who goes into the fight a favourite? Does Joshua have a chance?
Do you know what, mate? And I say this like very respectfully. I'm so sick of hearing about fights. I want to see the graphic. I want to see the date. I want to see the fight announced. That's what I want to see. It's a fantastic fight. It's one of the best fights in world boxing. I think Anthony Joshua's going to win.
Really?
Why are you saying really for?
No, because I just didn't expect you to say it.
No, listen. If Deontay Wilder hits you on the base of your skull, you're falling over, and there's a high chance you're not going to get back up. But I think people are disrespecting AJ's boxing skills. I think they're disrespecting his power. They're not disrespect. I know that's the right word. They're downplaying AJ. AJ can bang. He's not. I know, Bell. You said he's got the same punching capabilities as Wilder. I disagree with that. But AJ can bang, right? AJ's a better boxer than Wilder. AJ's physically bigger than Deontay Wilder. I think Anthony Joshua. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win.
How?
Knockout.
What do you make of this whole React Porter situation, Sam?
Embarrassing, mate. Embarrassing. But again, I don't want to even really go too much into that because I don't want to. I just think it's embarrassing. The guy he's lined up. He's worked his whole life to fight. He's fighting the number one in the division, which we can all agree on. Yeah, he's the number one in the division. He's going to make a shitload of money, and it's been taken away from him. It's been taken away from him on a view that we might make the Gullamarian fight. And then listen, I don't know the ins and outs, but obviously from what I'm hearing is they tried to make it through the back door. The fight. It's just embarrassing, mate. The whole thing. I just think. Going back to the Fraser Clark situation, mate. Fraser Clark will be to this day kicking himself that he didn't demand, that he got talked out of that. I don't know. It's weird, mate. Just good luck to him, mate. Whatever they're doing there, I just think it's embarrassing.
Well, Sam, I'll keep it short and sweet. I know you want to get off for your Nando's with Khalil, so I'll allow you to do that. Make him wait.
Yeah.
Final message: Khalil's matchroom debut tomorrow night, and then just moving forward. Of course, yeah.
Muhammad Ali's on the card tomorrow. He'll be first on the show tomorrow. Looking forward to both, mate. But listen, both good people, both good families. But Khalil, really excited to watch him. It's my first fight with him, so yeah, fantastic.
Samuel, big up yourself as always. Catch up tomorrow again.
Nice one, mate. Wicked.
Okay, just walking off.
Yeah, you just said that's it. Job.